Shall we move? We shall move!
Let's put this on the bar and take this off. To buff or not to buff? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the major ones and not the ones that involve clicking my party like 1,000 times. We'll see how it goes. Oh wait, run speed. There we go. Now we got more run speed. Alright, let's see what's going on in Creepy Town. Commander, the cleric is lying on the riverbank. The sand is soaked with his blood. Save Melissa. Swarm option? What was it, to eat him? What happened? This village, so beautiful, so peaceful, so many good people living here, but something has been worrying me since the day I came here. I couldn't stop thinking about all the strange rituals in the grove and all the weird conversations about firstborns being doomed to die. I tried not to think too much about it. If the villagers were willing to embrace the faith of Aristil, I didn't want to appear judgmental, but I was wrong. I should have trusted my instincts. There's great evil at work in this village. When Melissa and I decided to get married, she told me that she wanted to do it under the rites of Aristil. I hadn't asked her to do that, but she had already made up her mind. It was entirely her decision. She asked me not to tell Mark Hill about it, and we tried to keep things quiet, but he found out about it anyway. Well, he grew more and more gloomy with each passing day. I did not understand what was going on until Melissa finally told me the truth, something that everyone else in this village knew except for me. Locals perform their wedding rites upstream from the isle on a boat. The bride is supposed to take off her wreath and send it floating down the stream while she recites a horrible, profane oath that I do not wish to repeat. You see, when she gives away her wreath, she also promises to give her firstborn to the river, body, mind, and soul. It may not happen right away, it may take years, but in the end, the river will always take what belongs to it. And Markil, he is a few minutes older than Melissa. So he's the firstborn. Do you see? The dying man whispers hoarsely. You can hear the anguish in his voice. The people of Chili Creek believe that they worship the river, but these rites are not druidic in nature. They are not the rituals of the Green Faith or the cultic practices of some minor deity. No, this malevolent force, whatever it is, has a physical presence in this world. Markle has lost his mind. His parents swore to give him to this monster, and now it has deprived him of his sanity. He took Melissa to the Isle. That's probably where the monster lives and where sacrifices to it are made. This village lies on the borders of the Worldwound. It is not protected by wardstones. The villagers were so proud that their river protected them from demons, but it seems that this protection was nothing more than one monster's attempt to keep other monsters away from its hunting ground. What must I do to save her? Markel took her to Pikefin, an isle in the middle of the river. You can see it from here. Indeed, if you look closely, you can see a small rocky isle partially obscured by the river mist. Something drove him insane. The evil that has controlled this village for all these years, it lives on the isle. Take one of the boats from the village and set her free. You need help. No, it is too late for me. I mean, Daron can heal. Okay, fine. I can already hear Aristil's hunting horn. My god is waiting for me. All I ask is that you save my wife. My journey through this world. He can barely speak. He coughs up blood and continues weakly.
My journey is over.
And who did this to you, by the way? Markil. He wounded me and threw me into the river. I guess he thought I'd drown, but somehow I made it back to shore. Perhaps it was the old Deadeye himself who helped me so that I could speak to you. He's having difficulty breathing. Markil, but it isn't his fault. He hasn't been himself. The evil of the river has driven him insane. He must be stopped at all costs, but if you can, if it's at all possible, try to save him too. Alright, rest in peace.
Save her!
The cleric's breath is shallow and ragged. His quivering lips go still, his eyes close, and he passes away to his god. Oh, he stood back up so he could fall over. Free stuff.
Blood.
How did... Whoa! Yeah, I'm like, alright, let me... Wait, what's that red symbol? Jesus! Okay.
Die!
Wait, what? Trying to cast protection from cold. Oh, it died. Okay. I thought that was going to take longer than that. Alright. I don't know how to get to the river. I guess let's run through the village and see what happens.
As it should be.
Let's shred them! Hear you cry!
Alright. What's up? My name's Mukluk. I just met your friend. He told me y'all are really weak. Yeah, they only do cold damage, and I'm resisting it now. Hello, my name's Mukluk. I'm looking for like an interact icon near the shore to like take a boat or something. Hi villagers, I hear you're psycho. How's it going? Wait, sail to the island. There it is. Oh boy. What is more dangerous, the unpredictability of nature or the hostile intentions of another? The malevolent... Oh my god, what if I can use my lich powers and just reanimate all the dead children in the river? That would be so creepy. Just yeet a whole bunch of undead kids that these people lost at them? Oh boy. The malevolent force hiding on that isle is as wild, volatile, and ruthless as the natural world, but it also has a cunning intelligence, a devious and vindictive desire to keep away unwanted visitors. As soon as the commander reaches for the oars, the water around the boat turns into a thick sheet of ice that freezes the vessel in place. What will the commander do now? Avoid the hostile magic and watchful gaze of this unseen entity by sneaking into another boat undetected. Those who rely too much on magic are often defeated by simple non-magical solutions. The commander sneaks onto a different vessel and manages to remain undetected until the boat is safely away from shore. The commander sets off for the shore of the small rocky isle, but his journey does not go unnoticed, and it seems that someone on the isle does not like uninvited guests. Is this a side mission? Yeah. But it's one I'm very curious about. This village has been like Resident Evil 8 since the beginning of the game, and I'm finally figuring out what's been happening here. Suddenly, the mist that rises from the surface of the river thickens into a dense cloud of fog. It blinds the commander and obscures his surroundings. Where's the shore? Where's the isle? The fog is so thick, the commander cannot even see the oar he's holding in his hands. What will the commander do now that he's blinded by fog? Let's use our druid powers. We have an origin story before we were a lich. Dip his hand into the water and pay close attention to the current. The flow of the river will reveal the direction he needs to go. Those who have experience on the water do not navigate solely by sight. They can feel the current beneath the vessel just as a runner feels the land beneath their feet. The commander steers the boat forward with confidence. He knows that he has set the right course. A light breeze slowly begins to dissipate the cloud of fog. The boat is headed straight toward the island. It will not be long before the commander reaches the black rocky shore of the Pikefen. The rocky isle is desolate and bare. Blue-gray lichen and a few sparse straggling weeds are all that survive on its black rocky shore. Further inland, the entrance to a cave gapes open like a toothless maw. Suddenly, a violent gust of wind sweeps out from the entrance of the cave toward the river. The water, which was calm only moments ago, begins to swell into massive foaming waves that threaten to smash the boat into the boulders along the coast. How will the commander reach the shore? Throw an anchor toward the coast and attempt to latch onto the rocky shore. The anchor catches hold of the black rocks along the shore, the rope goes taut, and the commander is able to safely disembark. The moment the boat touches the shore, the storm subsides as suddenly as it started. It's hard to believe that only moments ago, this calm, lazy river was a maelstrom of raging waves and rushing currents. The air is still and peaceful, the howling gales and roaring winds have completely subsided. The isle looks calm, but so did the river. Looks can be deceiving. The lichen-covered black boulders along the shore do not look like they have ever been disturbed. It would be easy to assume this isle is uninhabited. There are no bones or traces of any rituals, but after moving further inland, the commander sees Markill's boat. It has been carefully pulled up onto the shore beyond the reach of the waves. Noises can be heard from within the cave ahead. There's a shrill, angry voice followed by the sound of a woman's scream. Explore the cave and find the source of evil.
I know what to do.
Let's just, we'll throw armor on the tank.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
That'll be, whoa, what? There's a trap there.
There's something here.
There's a trap there. There's a trap there.
I finished here. Is there more?
There's a trap there.
I'm prepared. I'm glad I was useful to you.
There's a trap there.
I sense
And there.
something.
Holy Jesus.
I finished here. Is there more?
And there.
I finished here. Is there more?
Yeah.
I'm glad I was useful to you. Something is not right here.
Yeah, who
finished
traps
here.
ice?
Is there more? I finished here. Is there more?
Yes.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Me too. Super random question. How much gold do you have in your Guild Wars wallet? Ballpark. Ha ha. Not a hacker. Ha ha. Don't know, don't care.
I'm trusting you. I finished here. Is there more?
I'll say that my wallet gets a lot smaller every Tuesday when I do giveaways. You know what? Quick save just in case something goes wrong so I don't have to do all those traps again. Oh! Wait, 3 hags? I'm immediately reminded of... What is it, the Fates that in Disney's Hercules they like pass the eyeball around? The cave is cold and dark. The ground is covered in fog, and an icy current of air flows towards you from the depths of the cave. The water drips from the ceiling, and dim lanterns cast grotesque shadows on the walls. Melissa, all these years we've been worshiping the 3 of you. All our prayers to the icy rill, all our sacrifices. Oh gods, and our children, it's been you the whole time. Melissa is huddled in a corner, clasping a withered wreath of grass and flowers to her chest. She looks like she's been crying. Oh, the marriage thing. Standing in front of her are 3 horrifying old hags. Markil sits at their feet like a faithful dog. And what's so wrong with us, child? The old woman's skin is even whiter than her hair, and her breath hangs in the air like an icy mist. Her voice is kind, but her gentle words lack sincerity. Beneath her friendly exterior, she is as cold and ruthless as ice. We did not wish to bring any harm to you or your brother, but unfortunately you have not given us what we are owed. Deliver to the river what is rightfully hers, and both of you can leave in peace. You're always too soft, Levixia. The hag's voice sounds like the roar of the wind during a storm. Her skin is covered in spidery blue veins, and her eyes flash like lightning. Do what you're told, lass. Hand over that wreath or face the consequences. You won't escape us. You can run, but you can't hide from old Latinda. Lorida, Lexivia, my sisters, do you hear me? Do you know what is destined to happen must happen? This old woman speaks in a whisper. Her blind eyes are as cloudy as the fog on the river, but she turns and points her finger at you resolutely. Look who has arrived. This is the one whose face was revealed to us in the dark waters. Top-notch hag voice. I feel like I sound like an old Irishman. I'm doing my best here, though. He's arrived already! Well, that is a surprise. The old woman clucks approvingly. We dislike uninvited guests, but you are clearly strong, agile, and smart. We appreciate those qualities in a person. Very well. Since you're here, you might as well come in. Diplomacy. Melissa, be reasonable. Show these old ladies some respect. Give them your wreath, and then you and Markil can leave. But do you really think that... She stares at her wreath in hesitation. Fine. After all, they're just dried flowers. I don't know why you need them, but you can have them. That's a good girl. Very good. The old woman looks pleased. You see, everything worked out in the end. And thank you for talking some sense into her. Here, take these for your efforts. Its magic may be useful, and now, you all should leave. Everything has been settled peacefully. Markil, you should leave too. You serve us well for now. We will not keep you. Oh, hold on. I want to make it clear to you guys. My hope was just to get her and him out of the way so I could fight without worrying about them dying during the fight. I'm really hoping it still gives me the option to attack after the guy and the girl leave. My head. Melissa, are you alright? Let's get out of here. Hurry. We can get back to the village as soon as we can. This accursed cave makes me sick. So the solution was resolved peacefully. Are you serious? I can't attack now. That was diplomacy? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reload. My goal there was simply to get the bystanders out of the way before I engaged. I didn't realize that would prevent engage. Isn't there a button to forcefully attack someone? Not in this game. Alright. Well, apparently that ends the conversation. Melissa, are you alright? Commander, Aristil be praised. Those things drove Markhill crazy and made him kill my husband. I don't understand what they want. Please save us.
So you praise the old stag now? Ungrateful child. Who has kept you fed and protected you from every danger? Did your mother worship the old hunter? What about your grandmother? Or her grandmother before her? Did they offer him praise? I think not.
The hag shakes her hoary head in disapproval. Markhill, what's wrong with you? Lavixia reaches down to give the man at her feet a pat on the head.
He is absolutely fine. He is a good boy, an obedient boy. He respects his elders, never talks back, and has respect for his mother, River. Isn't that so?
Markhill's face is contorted in pain. You can see the desperation in his eyes as he struggles against the power that has seized control of his mind.
Help me. Save my sister from me. The river will take what always belongs to her.
I could attempt to reason with him. Markhill, resist them! Don't let them control you. You must be strong for your sister. Sister, my little sister, I shouldn't. I won't let them.
Wait, what's going on? Are you trying to rebel against us, boy? Don't forget you will belong to us for as long as you live. You cannot get rid of us no matter how hard you try. We just have to say the word and you will be under our control.
Great, I got him killed. Wonderful. Very diplomatic. Markhill grabs a stone, are you sure? Because that looked like a bow, from the cave floor and attacks the hag. You hear a disgusting crunch sound as Markhill smashes the rock into the hag's arm. The hag shrieks and lashes out at the man, dealing him a powerful blow that causes him to fall to the floor unconscious. Okay, good, he's not dead.
Kill them, sisters! No one leaves this place alive.
This will be quick.
I can promise you that if we all are leaving not alive, you're leaving as undead.
Heard you like bugs.
All right. Did Muck miss the reveal again? The reveal? What did I get? Amulet of Nat, armor +4, ring of protection +4. Hag's Demise. +4 bonus saving throws against hexes and necromancy schools. Did they even thank me? I'm sure they will back in town.
What a find!
Rabid Rippers. Whenever you confirm a critical hit with a natural weapon, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or become vulnerable to slashing and acid for 3 rounds. I could put that on one of the animals. Unless they've already got better. I think they've already got better.
I know the way.
Muck chose diplomacy. Oh, so anytime that it gives you an option to solve something with rolling a dice, and your modifier is so high you guaranteed will succeed, it's bonus XP. You get XP every time you like disarm a trap or do like diplomacy in a conversation, so I do lean toward those. Thank you for saving us from those monsters. I didn't think I was going to survive, and Mark Hill, I thought I'd lost him forever. Sister, forgive me. I have no excuse for my actions. It's not your fault, I guess. Those hags were controlling your mind, weren't they? They would never have ensnared me if I had not been such an easy target. I really did not like Jernell. I was against your marriage, and the hags used that to control me. She looks down. After a while, she answers softly, I don't know if I will ever be able to really forgive you, but you're the only family I have now. Did you tell the villagers the truth? Do they know that you've been worshipping hags this whole time? I did, but they didn't believe me. She casts a glance toward the village and shakes her head bitterly. They don't want to believe the truth. They said it must have been a nightmare or that Markle drank too much. They come up with a dozen of different explanations because the truth is too terrible to bear. They'll keep practicing their rites. I wouldn't be surprised if another nasty creature comes to live in the Pikefen in a couple years. I'm sure there are plenty of foul things that would gladly prey on these villagers and accept their sacrifices. I can't live among these people anymore. What are you two gonna do next? If you go through the entire conversation chain before ending the conversation, there's a reveal on why they collect the wreaths. Oh. Well, I missed it. You can go ahead and tell me. I will bury my husband in the ground, and then I'll leave. I'll go wherever the wind takes me as long as it's far away from this river. I never want to see this place again. We're experienced travelers. We'll be fine wherever we go. We'll head along the Selin River toward the River Kingdoms, and then we'll find somewhere to settle. Markhill, are you free from the evil influence of the hags? I am. The hags are dead, and I'm my own man now. Thank you. Melissa, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. I loved him so much. I thought we had a life ahead of us. She wipes her eyes. I can make him a skeleton husband if you want. It's time to say farewell, with an exclamation point on the end. Yes, she tries to smile. I'll pray to Aristil for you every day. Here, take this. This is an old family heirloom. I don't know how many generations it's been in our family, but now I want you to have it as a sign of my gratitude. I hope it will help you on your path to victory. The wreath represents the firstborn child, and she's pregnant. They kind of hinted at that already earlier. Thank you for everything, farewell. I mean, I guess I didn't have confirmation, but they did hint toward that earlier. They said during marriage vows, they would send the wreath down the river, and it would represent a promise to sacrifice their firstborn. But I didn't know that she was already pregnant. She's gonna have a little Jurnog running around. What's the new Lore Master's Robe? +3 insight bonus on all knowledge and lore skill checks, as well as +2 bonus on reflex saving throws. Robe under armor. Alright, well that's what's going on in Spooky Town. You'll have a good bone. Clyde off, no, back to your bubbles. Why can't I click on this? I'm confused. I have resources. Chad, does anyone know why I can't click on Marksman right here? Not sure what's going on there. Outpost Sebastian expansion, wonderful. Tax of the righteous, wonderful. An epidemic of secrets. A strange disease is afflicting the soldiers. Mouths grow on the victims... I'm sorry, what? Mouths grow on the victim's skin and whisper various secrets related to the events happening in the army. The healers claim that with each secret, the health of the victim deteriorates. What the... Order the healers to save everyone. Infirmary size increases by 5% per level of this feat. Kill the sick and prevent it from spreading. 9,000 leadership. I'd rather have the infirmary be larger. The best healers did everything to cure the poor people. Their efforts paid off. The epidemic was stopped, and now the crusade is better prepared for sudden outbreaks of disease. That is super weird. Let's see. Royal Parade to the queen that we just killed. Fate of the Wicked Dope. Yeah, do that. Bastion to Fortune. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Just curious, I think, keep thinking the word of Desna from recent playthrough. What is Desna? Desna is the goddess of dreams that Arushale worships. Oh shoot, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to go back into this menu. Luckily, that's a quick load. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, wait, didn't I make some decision that said I couldn't recruit anybody for 2 weeks? I think that was a thing. I think there was some choice I made that made me unable to recruit new people for 2 weeks. And I don't remember what it was. Place of execution. Let's go down here. And let's tap quick save here. That's the exact opposite of what she was supposed to. That would have bugged me for hours, disrupting my sleep. That is the exact opposite of what Destina's supposed to do. Oh boy. We have 1,000 skeletal snipers now. Oh my gosh, one remaining. One guy alive and 1,000 snipers shooting. Just not an atom left. What was that noise? Having dealt with the creatures of fire that came to Galarian for reasons unknown, the soldiers discovered a strange twig amidst the ashes still burning with unholy fire. This dangerous find was handed to the commander with great precaution. Okay. Alright, they're out of stamina. Let's just skip a day so they recharge. Do you hear a loud blast of static? Yeah, it was in the game. I don't know what that was. Something weird during the load. GG, close fight. Oh my gosh. We're snowballing now, chat. We got a Protoss death ball. The group of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth fought desperately, choosing death before imprisonment. Among the trophies, the soldiers found a lot of loot taken during raids on the cities of Mendev. This game has an end? Yep. Right now I'm doing stuff other than the main quest on purpose. Working on the side stuff. Whoa, we got flyers. I'm gonna cast haste so I get more turns. Ah. No, it's going straight for our archers. Stop it. That's not good. Let's do a heal on them. The only thing outnumbering Mux literally flies. Oh, I should have done a heal before the turn.